Chapter 3, the big one basically. There's a few things I want and need to do. I will need to put last stand on at least one of these things, otherwise I'm gonna die. One of the first things I will want is access to the Void Dimension. And the Void Dimension requires me to here. Cavern spawn. Now the intended progression in here is you go into the Caverns dimension, get a few diamonds, focus Botania all the way to Elven Trade and Conjuration Catalyst, then you get the books and can transmute them. That is the intended progression, which is absolutely stupid. Because you can do Botania up to basically here before you get diamonds. So I am absolutely not gonna do that, but I am definitely gonna get a diamond. Because access to the huge cavern would be huge. That's gonna be big thing number 2, the move. Away from here, onto the Mushroom Island. I think the first thing is gonna be access to the Aqua Cavern. Because Aqua Cavern is basically huge cavern but without mobs, just the annoying part of water. First of all, I would like to go to the libraries. I would like to go to at least one of those in hopes of getting a... Having zombie would probably be best. I should get Swabs of Eel for that. I think I actually want to go to the library first then, to this one, because this is the closest by far. You might be able to see this right here. The combo is completely useless, in terms of it doesn't give any benefits. We have Dark Forest is actually good. Dark Forest is good. Cavenia. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna level up to Iron Miner. Oh, Cavenic Zombie. They don't take any knockback, that's interesting. And actually kinda good. I like... Ooh! We got one Cavenic Orb. The first of many. And we got some Obsidian Armor from that, which is also very nice. Skeletons actually shouldn't scare me at all anymore, unless they have a sword. Sweet, we are Iron Miner. What we can do now that we have Iron Miner? Mining Assist. Tunneling. And this breaks 1 by 2. By 1. And since we have the Obsidian Orb too, I don't even need to worry about the block type, which is very nice. Auto switch switches the tool depending on what block type you are facing. Vein mine mines veins automatically without any extra cost. However, it also only gives you 1 towards this for the entire vein then. Still not fun after? What? I'm just gonna vein mine now. There we go. For going up, tunneling is actually very not beneficial. I actually don't know what a lot of those do, and some of them don't even have an implementation at all. Like Infinity, doesn't do shit. Anything down here? In fact, yes. We had to see one down there. Hi there. Oh no. Yeah, that was unavoidable. That's Enderman, which might as well. Skeleton, more Enderman. Cavenic Zombie. This one has gravity. Perfect. Not too bad, honestly. Now the huge cavern. To enter that, you just need to place a diamond in one of those frames. First things first. That is a boss creeper. Why is it lagging so much already? Holy shit. And why do I have fog? This is not Atrium. I should not have a sandstorm in here. Lovely. Now we have a blighted zombie on the other side. Now you might notice I can, for some reason, no longer access mining assist. However, it is still active. You just need to mine some ore in a mining dimension, and then you can again. It just needs to realize you are allowed to. Usually I have night vision at this point. And yeah, pretty much my goal right now is just to increase my mining rank to Aquamarine. So that I don't have to deal with the mobs, because this is actually worse than I thought without night vision. Here we go, that's Aquamarine. The Aquamarine is what we will need for the next portal. Yeah, I only have 2 sets of torches left. But at least I have quite a bunch of coal now. Wait, is that a spawn up there? Yep, it is. Those can still spawn. And those usually have some very, very nice stuff, actually. As you can see. AK0, I have 0 torches left. However, that is another spawner. You can easily see them. Wait! I didn't bother testing this, because it was marked with a minus, which means it was already tested. But I should have, because apparently you can still get enchantment tables. Wait a second. Did Computerweiser... No, he did not. Which makes sense if the enchantment tables were actually removed, which they sadly aren't. I'm absolutely gonna abuse that. Like, of course I am gonna abuse that. I'm not stupid. I want to actually survive, and this is massively gonna increase my chances to survive. For example, I can finally put last stand on one of these things, and then put my helmet on. I could enchant my helmet with the last stand. Funny thing that this implies. I need to spawn mobs using the manual mill again. And the reason why they back down is because they want to teleport down, but they cannot, because there is nothing below them to teleport onto, and they cannot teleport onto bedrock. Hi. However, that is annoying. Because one with ninja just teleported out. Ah, it's this one, Vengeance. Region mobs always start with low health, but have a huge max health. This. And this. There we go. And there we go. We now have an advanced enchantment table. I will want hell shelves. A bookshelf has enchanting power 1, and enchanting power 1 means a discard of 1%. Which means I want 25 in total. And that's gonna be our hell shelf. It's 2 enchanting power for a discount of 2%. And now hell infusion. It's 4 enchanting power for a discount of 4%. So yeah, I want 25 in total. I haven't been here in quite some time, and I actually thought that my next visit would be to set up the door. But then I found enchantment tables. Well, I found one, but if I find one, I will be able to find more. A Bloodmoon! Absolutely lovely, because I cannot skip that. As you can see, during a Bloodmoon, mobs do not give a fuck. I have a peace candle here. Mobs should not be allowed to spawn, but apparently they are. And that's gonna be very annoying, as you might have already realized. Also, if you break them, they keep the hell infusion, so don't worry about that. I should make a door to the Mushroom Island so that I can just go there. Or maybe I can just move this entire setup. Hi. Just you, me, the bed, And a red sky. Let me give you some food. Don't worry, you are safe up here. You all will be safe in a bit. And you will even get some company. The River of Wolves will get company. I'll be right back. There we go. Wait, I accidentally made a mundane potion. Let's date him again. Let's get you down then, shall we? And the cost decreases. Now look at this. 3060. The discount says it doesn't increase anymore, but that's just because vanilla bookshelves only go up to 30. By the way, no. You cannot get a discount of 101% and get XP from this. The max discount is 100. There's literally a hard cap for that. And you know what? Just so it looks a little nicer, I'm gonna make one more. The cost is now 0. Just to show you, it says minus, but if I actually apply it, I'm not getting XP. This is still the same, I'm not getting any XP from this, as you can see. Do I want life mending on this? I don't think I do, honestly, but I also kinda do. I'm just gonna put it on there, which was definitely a mistake, I can already tell you that much, because look at how much damage it deals to me. And the bad part is you cannot get it off again. That was definitely a mistake and I should just make a new one. I can finally get stuff on here. There are some enchantments that you just don't want to get, like repellent and so on. You have seen what it does. It's not nice, but that means I can finally get rid of this. And it also means I can enchant those. If this levels up, it loses all of its enchantments. But that's pretty much the only issue. Shadows that my beloved. So much better. And look at this. Beware, if you open chests, they can still see you. Let me demonstrate. Right. Anyway, let me still demonstrate. If I now open this, it has anvils. But as you can see, everybody now suddenly is interested in attacking me. Wait, you can actually use them? What? Since when can you actually use them? You should not be able to use them. Did Computerwiser mess that up? I will absolutely gonna enchant with Unbreaking then. And yeah, you can just break them. That's definitely gonna be a mistake putting life mending on this. At least this way I won't have to worry about it breaking anymore. The occasional hit is gonna be annoying, but it's not gonna be an issue. By the way, fun fact. How did you miss smelting? How did you find out about the Horizonite pickaxe, but you absolutely missed the enchantment of smelting? How did you miss that? And by the way, yes, you can absolutely still get that in the prologue. And yes, you can get glass this way. And yes, you can still make the smeltery in the prologue. Anyway, to get in here, I do not get teleported yet because I do need Aqua Miner for that. Which means I'm now gonna go back in there and actually get to Aqua rank. You see how all the blighted mobs do not notice me here? I absolutely feel like sometimes a zombie just spawns to mess you up without any reason in places that it should not be allowed to spawn in. By the way, no, using Silk Touch on ores or using Fortune on ores does not increase the XP gained towards the next mining rank. It's always based on the amount of ores mined. By the way, fun fact. slimes can still see you. And some similar, other similar mobs as well, like magma cubes. Since that... And no, I'm not invincible just yet. I could still very well die, but it's hard for enemies to notice me, so... Oh yeah, we are Aquaminer already. At this point, I think I'm actually just gonna go to max rank. The ranks do actually have some minor benefits, like with Aquaminer, I'm no longer gonna drown in water while I'm in Cavern dimensions. I think the overworld is unaffected by that. And some other things include a minor speed increase to a minor efficiency increase, which you wouldn't even notice if you didn't know, unless you were playing in an older version and you were able to insta-mine stone, and once you rank up you suddenly aren't able to insta-mine them again because you got an efficiency increase. Which I think are by now fixed. I'm still not quite trusting the thing that allows you to mine faster the lower you are because of that, because that was also one of the things. There is actually a good thing about this, because I absolutely know that even without remining editing JN, he will absolutely put in all of the moments where I level up to the next mining rank. Which means you will actually be able to see just how many ores you need to level up to the different ranks. Well, I don't really care if I get called Johann Niklas, or even John. The actual correct pronunciation is the German way, Johann Niklas. The Dreamhopper livestreams were actually pretty fun, but I'm also glad that I decided not to livestream this. Okay, I'm gonna restart the world. I don't think I need to restart the client for this, but definitely the world. That sounds like I definitely need to restart because of memory leak. Okay, that is looking better. And the good news is, they don't notice I'm here on reload. Hi. Yep, diamond is the highest. As you can see, there's no longer a percentage here. The next thing I want to do, since I will be completing all of the quests that are completable, aka this is the exception since I've already shown that this requires osmium. And osmium you can only get from the Between Lands, which we do not have access to in this chapter. But every other quest is completable, and I will complete every other quest in this episode, and this includes all of the magic books. Anyway, I want efficiency unbreaking fortune on this one. And we go for the libraries. Let me actually go north, why not? Right, mine an ore. And now I can do that. It's annoying if that happens, but there's not really anything I can do. Also, you should try to get to Y48. The reason for that is simple. Now I'm on this level. Now I'm on another level, which shows me more libraries like this one right here, which I would have completely missed. And yes, I see you, but there's nothing nah, let's mark it, why not? And yeah, that means switching between those two regularly. Also, cartography, cave max distance. Set this to as high as possible. The limit is your render distance. Which should make sense if you think about it. And now we can just dig. Now let me show you the reason why you should not use Silk Touch. This is now an oak bookshelf, no longer a mirage bookshelf. by the way, important note, those libraries are not seed-based. They have another type of RNG. Is that? Yes, it is. And we're out. We have now gotten all of the Mirage books and all of the Magic books, which means the normal cavern is completely useless. We will never need to enter it again. So let's destroy it. And this is how it works. Shift right click on the portal and you can mark the dimensions you want to regenerate. This will completely destroy the dimension and everything in it. So if you build in the void world, which I'm going to do, never regenerate it. And also never regenerate any of the other ones that have stuff that you care about. Anyway, the normal cavern, regenerate. And what this does. You might notice that this is looking a little different now. A little very different. Now what you might notice is, yes, there are new libraries here. Now the thing is, Journey Map obviously cannot update yet. It cannot update everything. So what you need to do is delete map, this dimension. And now what? Oh, there's squids in there. There's squids in there, interesting. And now the libraries you see are all the new ones. Which also means all of those are now useless. Including the dungeon one that I didn't even check out. So, the thing we should do now is move to the Mushroom Island. And for 2, the Void World. And the Rift Signature you can also enchant with Unbreaking and Life Mending. So you don't need to make multiple. By the way, this one is only useful if you want many doors lead to one situation. With the one door not leading to anything. Now, how do you set this up? Where do I even set this up? Like here. You right click this location and now it's saved in here, including the dimension. And now you go to the other location. By the way, do not place the first door yet. Wait, I have an idea. I have this nice peacock feather fan here, which... you guessed it. Obviously I can and will do that. All I'm doing is holding this thing. This will not kill me. Ooh, while I'm here... First of all, peace candle? No. Second of all... no. And here we are. That will become our new home. However, obviously not like that. The green absolutely does not fit. Wait a second. How? This is a mushroom island. The hostile mobs are not supposed to spawn here at all. I'm actually interested how this will look in a Bloodmoon. Or doing a Bloodmoon, rather. Oh, right, placing the door. I should probably do that first. I place it right here. And now you right-click this again. It will open 2 rifts, one on each side. You place a door, go through it, place the second door, and placing a door there will remove the rift. And create a pathway to where the rift leads. And now you can use it again. Actually, it is only the Eternal Jimmy fans that can spawn here. Honestly, I'm okay with that. But we will see during the Bloodmoon. I'm definitely gonna clear the entire island, first of all. Yes, the entire island. Even if... this will likely take me like an hour or so. Especially seeing how big this... actually, away. How big is this? Oh god, how big is this? I think this will be enough space for everything I will place on here. Which won't even be that much to begin with. What is the pig doing there? Did I already mention that I think that this game just sometimes spawns a blighted zombie close to you just to fuck you? Just to say fuck you without any actual reason? This is not a natural spawned zombie. Zombies cannot spawn in water. Also, why I have your attention. This small island I've already done. I've also removed the mushrooms even though they did nothing wrong. Oh, my inventory is almost completely full. I should quickly empty it. First of all, I will need to find my door though. There. Wait, what is going on? I mean, yes, I don't have night vision active right now, but this feels like Misty Road all over again. Which is interesting. Let me just activate this. I think that is it. 3 hours and 7 minutes of recording. This includes everything I recorded before. Plus a little bit from another session earlier. I think that is pretty much it. I did leave the trees. I did leave all of the cows. I did also leave the hives because destroying them would require TNT currently. And I can only make the scoop once I am basically done with Chapter 3. Oh, this is the area we have to work with now. I'm actually not gonna leave the trees. What I'm gonna do is break them with Silk Touch. so that I get all of the blocks and stems. I did just notice, apparently the stem blocks are... Okay, that's annoying. But whatever. Actually, I think that's then gonna be enough already, since I don't... Oh, wait. Actually. Now I'm gonna break all of them with Silk Touch. Anyway, I am now done. This is the only tree left on the island. However, I'm also out of food. Like, completely out of food. However, I actually have an idea that I want to test. I have a cow right here. It consumes the bull, okay. So, no. All of these, for example. I have fire aspect on this sword, meaning I just need to kill something and suddenly I have stacks of food. First thing I should do is create a spot for the void portal. Or for the void door, rather. Just gonna be something very simple. Can you not? I'm trying to build here. What? Why? That is... what? Why do you do that? No! Like, it doesn't work like this, but if I do it like this, then... Okay, there we go. Finally. Holy shit. I mean, this doesn't look all bad, but it looks a little weird. This, and we add a light source right here. That could look good. That could be good. Yeah. What about this? I'm absolutely not a good builder. What about this? This feels off. This feels good, but this does not. Ooh, a Bloodmoon. Let's see how this goes. Literally nothing unusual. That's perfect. That means that this is actually perfect. It's more tenors, but tenors don't bother me at all. I don't know, I feel like I like this actually more. Yeah, I like this more. I do want to add a sea lantern here. I do want to add some candles around. Oh, it falls. It is affected by gravity. That's interesting. I'm not liking the color though. What I do dislike is that literally only the stone bricks have a moss variant. And this one requires planes, so I can't use that. Oh, must? Oh, yes. Since this makes them look a little older, a little weathered. No, it does not. That's sad. That's very sad. Also, I'm also not quite sure if I like the fact that this moss stone is vastly different than this, which, I mean, it does kind of make sense, since it's based on this, but still. I do wish I could add it in here, though. I really do wish I could do that. It does work in the overworld. So maybe it's connected to the mining assist as well. If the mining assist doesn't work, then the underwater breathing doesn't work. That might be the case. Let's see how lucky or unlucky I get. Why is it lagging? That's way too much lag. That's way too much lag. And yeah, that is why I just got mining fatigue. Oh god, I want to go immediately. That is an unhealthy amount of lag. What the fuck? I just want to get 1 or 2 sea lanterns. Get them as items, and then I want to already go again. Which, no, was not my original plan, but after seeing how much damage I took from this, I'm not unkillable just yet. I feel like sea lanterns fit with the stone colors quite nicely. Way more than glowstone. This actually doesn't look too bad. And that's just with cobblestone. And this block right here is where the door to the Void World will go. Yeah, this absolutely doesn't look too bad. I like it. How do I get all my dogs there? Did I mention that I have way too many boys? But also by far not enough boys? The first thing I will want to do is increase the size of the platform in the Void Dimension. The first thing I will actually want to do, though, is actually go to the Void Dimension and set up a door there in the first place. Yeah, the inside the inside looks a little too clean, but there's not really anything I can do because of the connected textures, which do not actually connect to everything they should, in my opinion. And the Mirage Portal, you just need any book to enable it. And it doesn't take any durability. However, if you want to get out of the dimension, you need to use the book again if you don't have anything else, like the dimdoors that I'm about to set up. And that will take durability. Just to make sure, yes, I do have Void Cheater. That is definitely very important here. And this door here. Perfect. It's connected exactly the way I want it to be. Perfect. Now I can remove the moss stone. And we still have a way to go into the Void World. To the Void Dimension. Which will be where I will be building my entire base. Now the first step should be connecting all of the different dimensions I have access to so that I can remove the portals. All of the ones that are either green or red are the ones I have access to. Including the end, which I will need to fight the Ender Dragon soonish. Also, there is the Spectre Dimension and there are the Person in Public Pocket dimensions. Those are useless, basically. For now, at least. The Spectre Dimension actually does have a use later on. Usually you could use the Spectre Dimension to teleport back to your base from anywhere with the Spectre key and then a door to your base. However, we just have this, which gets bound to the lowest waystone in your list. Okay, we can just set it to whatever. Yeah, 28 with the overworld, okay. However, what I could do is just place the portal here for now. All of the different Mirage dimensions, because that will already take away a lot of the dimensions. Like the first thing I should do is move everything but the dimensions. Here, probably. Like the dimensions can actually stay here for now. Now there are actually two things I will need to build in the overworld, and that's gonna be a hut for my dogs and Nature's Aura. Nature's Aura will need to be completely in the overworld. This thing is what I actually mean. I will need to put one of those in every crate that I want to take with me. That I want to keep the inventory. And while we wait on that, I need Smoky Quartz, which is this plus Living Rock. I will need 7. I think I don't have... Wait, Living Rock should be in here if I have any. I have 1. Let's get some stone then. There's a ton of stuff to do in Chapter 3. basically the first thing is gonna be the entirety of Botania. Well, except for the Gaia Guardian, since that is also very, very late Botania. And it needs the Magma Crucible, so that is... yeah, that's definitely very late Chapter 3, but it is still Chapter 3. And boom, boom, boom. It only needs like 1 mana or so. So it's very quick. There we go, that's 7 smoky quartz, which in here will make 7 black quartz. But there we go, storage crate keepers. Just put them in, 1 in each crate. And if I now break them, which I'm not gonna do just yet, then these crates will keep all of their contents. Now I think I might actually need to make 1 more, because there's obviously a little bit more that I need to move, as in literally everything I've already built. I could do this, yeah I could. The diesel generator feels like the thing to go for. Actually, there's another thing we can do, the Stirling engine. Which is not part of these quests. Actually, there is another thing we can go for, which is not part of these quests, however, it is part of these. The Energetic Aura Forge. What I'm gonna do I have pumpkins? Good, the answer is yes. Do I have any snow? The answer to that is apparently yes as well, but I don't have enough, that's an issue. There we go, that's a lot of snow. I can create snowmen. And I can kill them. Nope, this does in fact not give me back the pumpkin. Ooh, look at what I just got. Here it is. Wait, no, that's the library. Never mind. There it is, though. And now, spawn snow golem. Oh, I have unstable fall. That's fun. Let me guess, it's one of my enchantments on here. You know what, fuck it. I'm tired of waiting. Oh, by the way, I just noticed I actually have just about the same infrastructure that Computerwiser has. What the Computerwiser did is actually make the simple Stirling generator, and he did a little bit more with Botania, the psionic lensing pedestal. How did I get that name right? At Computerwiser is at point of recording, since I'm doing the thing again where I'm recording and only later editing. Not yet finished editing his third episode, his chapter 2 episode, so I don't know how we will handle that. Our first goal will be the Factorizer. Straight up, that's our very first goal. Nothing we can exactly do without it. It just shows my infrastructure is actually better because I actually have 2 cool blast furnaces and there's just 1. Take that, Computerwiser! No, I'm just joking. I should definitely make more of those. I should also make a lot more coke ovens. And honestly, that's gonna be the very first thing we will do now. We will move all of this. But yeah, now everything we have, almost everything we have, is here. By the way, no, there is no music here. Thanks for asking. Don't worry, I will make sure that there will be music here. Thanks to music triggers, which... sadly, I'm not allowed to enable sheets. I will need to defeat way too many withers in this chapter. Well, I don't need to, but yes, I actually do. Even the fact that this already needs another star, but the other reason why I need to defeat withers is that is what's needed for stellar alloy. It's required for resistant modifiers. Okay, we now have a base platform. Do we still have a nether star? We do not, of course we don't. Why would I keep a spare nether star just lying around? The thing is, I feel overwhelmed already. The first thing I'm gonna do is make a small area for the coke ovens. That is now 15 by 5. So we have 2 space here, which I'm definitely gonna increase later. I don't need to move the cobblestone. Let's get that next. And there we go. Now we have a ton of cobblestone. We can even finally upgrade the cobblestone generator. There we go. 1 cobblestone every tick. That's gonna be a bit faster. I should get a builder's wand, but guess what that needs? Not the builder's wand. The unbreakable wand, but guess what that needs? And guess what this one needs? 2, 4. Which means that for now I will just make a lawn base, basically. This is the important part. The creosote oil, I don't know. What? Oh, it's you, Storm. There you go. Fuck off. Luckily I have super pets, so fire does not do damage to them. Yeah, I should absolutely go to the end. So that we can get the dragon egg for the dragon egg mill. I want a few dragon eggs actually, for a few different things. One of them is progression. The dragon egg mill... How about we make a door to the nether? Reinforcement only needs 2 times, however, that already needs a factorizer. I do really wonder how Computerizer will tackle this. Since the things I would normally do here are all improper and unintended things, and I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna make a door to all the dimensions, and that also means that I will work my way towards the end. I should get something to get GP, though I can always start with all the dimensions but the end dimension, and then just leave an empty space for the end dimension. By the way, I will not fight the Chaos Guardian in Chapter 3 this time. Which, believe me, was a very hard decision for me to make. I love just absolutely cheesing the fuck out of the Chaos Guardian. But this time I do want to fight him properly, with draconic gear and stuff. Ooh, I have an idea. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's it. And then at the front we will have path, which I can't do with mycelium, sadly. And one for each dimension. We start with Nether and Aether. Now, that is 29 doors still. 28 because we cannot do the end yet. We should make a wood thread farm. This is where I'm gonna make the rift. That's number 1. Number 2, we move this one. And place item collection directly below it. If you don't know how rifts work, they will leave a plus at the top layer, completely untouched. And then there's also a huge wall from one end to the other. I don't know which way it will go, but either this way or this way. There will be a huge wall, completely untouched. Which means that everything inside that wall, and since this directly below the rift will always be in the wall, all of that will be untouched. Meaning the item collection system that I've just built will be untouched. And once I actually know which way the rift is gonna consume everything, I can even get that into storage, into a storage system. Or I can just rebuild this a little. Like, put this at the top, put this at the bottom, and then continue downwards with an Enderchest or something like that. If you do this, you can actually see where exactly the rift's core is. If you have already forgotten where it is. And this will now produce wealth spread over time. It will start slow, but once it's grown a bit, it will go faster. The last thing I need to do is... I should have tried building this in the middle of a chunk, like here, for example, but... Whoops. But whatever. Claim and load the chunks. That's the last thing. What I should also do is just set a base waypoint here. Since that is my base. This altar is basically my base. Put that on top of here. And just make this bigger. Just make sure the chunk is claimed, so that if it explodes, then the door does not explode. And then you want to first use the rift signature and then the door. No, don't ask me why it's red. It's only the nether one that is red. And we just be careful that you don't mine the block below it, because the door will disappear and the rift will reopen. That is one of the issues. There are more than 100 dimensions, meaning I will need to make more than 100 doors, and if I want to make sure they don't get destroyed by some bullshit, I will need more than 100 claimed chunks. We also have our base still, which I also need to chunk load. With these two. With signatures you can actually get them, meaning you can actually grind out Daedalus blocks. Has it already started? Yes, it has, as you can see. And that's the reason why I placed in water. It destroys the water, but the water immediately gets refilled. Fuck me. Limbo. Limbo is gonna be an interesting one to get to. First of all, I want some block. Then I want to go to the Misty World. Then I want to go to the whole TM, which should be this way. Yes. And maybe you already have one right here. Yes. Those 2x2 chunks that don't have any snow in them, or only little snow, usually indicate one of those dimensional doors. And literally the only thing I really care about here is getting to Limbo. Right, I'm now obviously very... Oh. And this is where I'm gonna build my door. However, I'm not just gonna build my door. It would work without any issues. However, if I want to build anything else in here, for example, a proper house, that won't work. Unless I leave some space between the unraveled fabric and whatever I want to build. Because the cavern actually has layers. You might have already noticed the bottom part of the dimension. And there we go. That's the second part of this dimension. The Aqua Cavern is basically a huge cavern, but water. It's also not as simple as huge cavern. It has big open areas, it has small cave-like structures connecting those. I can actually breathe in here, that's also a big plus. While I'm here, I do need to get some aquamarine. And now if you go in, you get asked which books you have in your inventory you want to go to. If I had Void in here, it would also ask if I want to go to the Void Dimension. Which one did we start with? I think it was Skyline, which we started with, and then done. If you only have one, which you were already able to see with Void, you can just go in there and get... That is unexpected. I think it mirrors the dimensions you have in the overworld. Oh yeah, if you want to teleport out, just use one of the Mirage World books. It will take one durability. I don't know if that is still the case, but there can be a bug if you... Oh yeah, it's if you use the book to get back out. It doesn't recognize that you have the book in your inventory anymore until you relog. I think switching dimensions also fixes it. Amazing song in my opinion. And yeah, this apparently mirrors it as well. It's basically an eternal roof forest. Nature's Oregon leaves anybody? Yeah, thought so. However, luckily this biome actually has dirt. Green Sapphire ore replaces dirt specifically and nothing other than dirt. Cavenia is gonna be the most interesting for a few reasons. Also, beware if you do not have Shadow Step or similar. Beware. Because Cavenia only has Cavenic and Crazy mobs. Which means every single mob other than those boss mobs have those effects. And this includes having way too many mobs with gravity, blast off, darkness. If you don't have Shadow Step, you have already lost. White Desert is eternal desert with tons of sand. I can't build on top of glowstone, that's unfortunate. Let's build on top of stone. And last but not least, Frost Mountains, which has by far my favorite music. Eternal Ice Mountains. And such lovely music. Now the dimensions we have left, Spectre Dimension, Private Pocket, Public Pocket, require different things. Public Pocket is just an iron door. The thing is, I'm absolutely not gonna leave the doors. I am gonna place my own doors in there. Because there is sometimes this bug that the link to the dimension, to the pocket, gets lost, or some other issue that if you go in and then go back out, you end up in limbo. These, so far, well, these rifts, so far, never had any issues with them. Never. Those doors, however, I did. There we go. There's quartz, and quartz should be our personal pocket. Yes, it is. I will not really go into here, that's why I don't really care about the fact... You could dig down there, you could make this room a whole lot bigger. But I won't really be using this, so I don't really care. And there we go. We are currently thinking about getting... Well, we is me and Magic Jin are currently thinking about getting all of the advancements. The reason I didn't really go for it is because some of them are just unreasonable, like getting in fashion. However, I never said that this is gonna be a pure single-player playthrough. Did I now? Together forever. Invite your Nicholas LP. Cannot be found. I wonder if he has to be online at the same time. Oh, this is apparently not create a rift. That's interesting. This will be without activating sheets. The only thing I'm gonna do is open to LAN, allow sheets off, game mode survival, start LAN world. There it is. There we go. There are now 2 people online in this world. One of them is my second char, and the other one is my main character that I'm usually playing with, and that I've also recorded everything so far with. There's some stupid stuff I can do now. Oh. That was a lot. Already, holy shit. Wait, concentration is what I wanted. I wanted Shadow Walker. I'm getting confused by the fact that it's not in the same location. I have a few game stages now. And, well, you might notice that I did not actually complete any of the quests yet. However, there's something very funny I can do now. And what I can do now is... this. Wait, huh? Okay, it does work. I just cannot see shit. And there you see me. Just without night vision, because I don't have night vision right now. And you can see how I'm taking damage because of the night vision. Yeah, this is me. I now have access to all of these things. Without going to the into the prologue yet. And the thing that I actually want to make is... I'm currently with doing it with my other, as you can see. Player chests. Enderchests do not have a recipe. Enderchests do not have a recipe. Are you fucking kidding me? Kinda interesting. That with my other character I'm still at 2000... That's weird. I should be at 2500 straight. Now I am with both. Now I'm with my other at 2575, and with this one said, I don't know. This one has 0 difficulty, he has 5000 difficulty. Okay, apparently I already almost killed myself. That is very good to know. Fuck me, literally fuck me, holy shit. Because I'm not doing this for the bosses. I have already done the bosses, I now have all of the advancements for them. I am doing this for the advancements I don't have yet. And they are even progression relevant. Let's worry about the Spectre Dimension first, because that one is connected to something a little more annoying. Those instant damage potions I threw away would be very useful by now. Also, there is a multiplayer bug, which does not allow me to use Journey Map while I'm close to another player, even if they have the game stage to use it. And there we already have one. Never mind, it was not instant health. Also, I should leave immediately. This place is about to burn to the ground. Due to no fault of my own, I did not throw that fireball. I will need to use fermented spider eyes on those to get instant damage. I don't know if Wither will work. I should not test this. God damn it. Thank you. There. And now we have an ectoplasm. And Spectre sapling, there we go. Anyway, now we can grow Spectre saplings here, and those take a little longer. And now we get Spectre things. In multiplayer it bugged quite a lot. I don't know why it didn't bug right now, because it bugged every single time in multiplayer. But I will definitely take it. And we can theoretically use this to quickly get back to the to our dimension now. Anyway, what I can do is take ectoplasm, put it in here, and suddenly the roof is way higher. We can do this all the way to build limit, which means we would have a huge Spectre Dimension room. Now you might notice that the Spectre key is no longer active. If I go back in here, it is active again. It will put me back here. Okay, you cannot vein mine blocks, you aren't supposed to mine. That is good to know, but bad. Oh, you too? God damn it. Everybody happy now? Everybody happy now. That's good, because my charcoal just finished. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Redstone gears, and with those we can finally make the water mills. Now we just need water. Anyway, now it's producing up to 64. Meaning I no longer need this. Anyway, GP generation means that we can now finally get the restored mob spawners running. I could actually make speed upgrades. I could actually now make a proper mob farm. And by that I mean with spikes and so on. In the Void World already. And let's go. Oh, the helmet leveled up. We are almost out of obsidian, but luckily it's actually easy to get more now, since we have easy access to the nether. Also, it only does one item per operation, sadly. Don't be fooled, one item per operation per item stack. Which is still pretty fast. Anyway, basically the only thing missing is some way to activate this. Since it's just this. There we go, there's one more thing, this redstone linking tool. Which I do not understand why the crafting recipe is like this when the output looks like this. Chest goes here, rest interface goes here. We link this with this. So you have to use this, shift right click on this first, and then right click on this. Apparently also shift right click. And theoretically, that should now work. It does, perfect. And there we go. This only requires dark sugar, I can do that. So you want everyone to end up on this block right here. Seems easy enough at first. Yeah, the thing here is, where do I go from these? Do we go this way, this way, this way? That seems to work, that's good. And simple wire charger. And now we can use it. By the way, it does not need any energy, actually. Container. And maim trap. So, I placed the maim trap. This is what it does. But also this makes it very easy to manually farm stuff to still get the bonus from the looting 100, but be able to easily one-shot them. Ooh, glowstone, that's nice, that's very nice. It goes this way. Sweet, and we got it back. Alright, this one, and then we should have an estimation. Nice. It worked, good. Oh right, it's raining, so obviously it also affects me down here. My bad, I completely forgot that this is how physics work. These ones are actually kind of interesting again. Ooh, nice. These ones are actually kind of interesting again, since we actually have access to the anvil. Otherwise they would be completely useless. Wait, that also means I can apply... Oh, I can... Ooh. That means I can apply those. Let's see, I do need a total of 12. What does an Enderchest cost? 1 times okay, god damn it. That answers that question. We literally cannot get it yet. Fun fact. The life decrease is starting at its actual max life, not at its limited max life. Meaning that the reason why with regenerate mobs you cannot always see the max life decreasing is because they actually have way more than 32,000. There are a few things we can do. That's copper plus silver, for example. Iron, copper, silver. This. There's a trash can, and now I want a filter. It's this one, filter, yeah. It will take out absolutely nothing. What? And it just emptied everything in there. Ah, it has a filter, I see. Okay, if I put this into the filter, and I put the grains in, this will not get, but this... Good, that is good to know. It does only have 9 slots, apparently. Meaning I can now add, for example, this. And it will automatically void this. That's perfect. And now it will do stacks at a time instead of just single items. And that's gonna be enough already. Shadow Walker might actually break the AI a bit of the Ender Dragon, because he doesn't expect anybody to be here, and thus is only down there shortly, and then already goes his way again. And there we go. Now we just wait for him to come down. And there we go. That's the egg. The egg teleported somewhere. Good, we got it. These bad boys. I think I will actually need to break this with Fortune for the quest. Yes, I do. Good. And now we have two options. I'm gonna choose this one. And there we go. Those are the outer islands. Right here. Right next to this, which has a ship. And there we go. That is all the dimensions we have access to. What I will do is I will go back. I will loot the Elytra. Because I want to show you something. And let me show you. The Elytra. Actually, it does. I got it. I got the Enderchest. Now we can finally make the player chest. It's so interesting watching myself on the second screen where I have OBS open, just doing stuff. I could just immediately kill you. And nothing you could do about it. Anyway, see you in a bit. And the thing is, you can hear the in-game sound of the one I'm currently doing stuff with, because that's the one currently active. Player chest, and you get this. There it is. And now what I can do is put this here. Right, I need to activate XU power sharing. Wait, what? I was about to say, but why is it not shown? My other character, and suddenly we can actually access this. And what this means is that I can now do this. Fun, isn't it? I now have access to this characters. I almost hit it. I almost hit him. We are now back in Limbo. The cobblestone is... oh, actually makes sense because those chunks are not loaded permanently. And now we can actually start playing the game. And we are back in the Triad Forest. Oh Jesus, we are very far away from 0-0. This multiplayer setup means I can now do a lot of fun things. That's just 2 lapis and... oh, 2 red dye. And yoink. And yeet. Ah, it went into the inventory, not the hotbar. And yeet. I now have a waste zone in the prologue. Let me try again. What does this do now? Your Nicholas joined you. You teleported successfully. No, I did not. Okay. So you cannot use that to go to the prologue again. However, that completed quite a few advancements. Why? I mean, I guess it's all of the prerequisite advancements. Also, yes, you literally need to play in multiplayer to get all of the advancements. Let's get him leveled up a bit, shall we? Okay, there's something very unfortunate, and that unfortunate thing is I don't have access to the second page of Crates. With the person hosting this world. I will be giving my other characters something very, very fun. And that something is this. Plus this. There, now it showed up. It's half of my XP levels. Which, seeing how I started at 1000 something and I'm now at 589. Oh, so is that Memory Leak already? I just noticed I wasn't recording. I stopped the recording when I restarted the instance. I took a hide shop, went into the cavern, mined a bit, and then ate it. So now we have hide shop baby already. The only issue now is this is now showing the wrong one. It does, very nice. I don't know how I'm able to run 2 instances plus a LAN server on my setup. Oh, I can just do that. Holy shit. There we go. And now I can get golden osmosis as well as save port. Top guarantee is actually good here because I'm playing normal mode now. Okay, apparently I cannot put it into the armor stores directly, even though I enabled those. And look at this. Look at who suddenly has a backpack. Wait, where's the hang glider? We are now ready to do some of the advancements. Maze map means I need the maze map focus, which I don't think I will have. And I will not have a magic map, which is also unfortunate. Yes, this is a large hollow hill. And I have Shadow Step! I completely forgot I have Shadow Step! This is making my life so much easier. Night Vision and Shadow Step. Sadly, there's no spawner in this one. Otherwise, that would be very easy. Let's just search for another one, shall we? Yes! In fun fact, he is another entity that can see you. Ah, I was not in the large hollow hill, that's the issue here. Damn, that spider's got some moves. Oh, where did that come from? Sweet. There we go. There we go. And there we go, as easy as that. Don't actually care about any of this. Also, why can you see me? Anyway, the reason why I actually did this is because now no more mobs spawn in here. Other than those spawner mobs. I need a lot of experiment 115. First of all, just this. Fucking Elixir of Dwelling, it's one of my enchantments that doesn't realize that not all between lands potions are good. I think it's gonna be Blessing or something. There we go. The fuck? Okay, weird. And there it is. Now, the map. There we go. I think I just found the maze breaker. Well, it can spawn in there, it doesn't have to. And in this case, it did not spawn in here. Okay, I did not find a focus until now, which is not necessarily an issue. because this layer is actually shown in journey map. Okay, what is going on? Suddenly, very, very severe. And very, very often. I'm just gonna kill it. What? No, I absolutely did not kill it last time. Why is it suddenly dead? Should be somewhere. Wait, here. Here it is. Wait, why? I'm playing over LAN. Why is this character just. What? Finally. Macebreaker. And it's legendary. Damn, nice. See ya. Do be aware that the ground here is at around 32. Meaning you will take massive fall damage if you don't have something to prevent your fall. It's actually kind of interesting to see what part of the slime beetle I notices I'm here and what part doesn't. Like, they run away from me, but they don't attack me. Meaning they know that I'm there, but they also don't know that I'm there. Schrödinger's your Niklas. Look, another one showing off. Ah. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wait, do I actually... Hell yes. There we go, that's Warmeef. Yes. There are only 2 foods remaining. I don't know if it will even count cooked meat since it's the same base food. I need to find the remaining one. It's meat stroganoff, isn't it? That's working for some reason. Yes, it is. The one I am talking about is Bug Stomper, which requires luck to find the hedge maze. Which I just did. But let's do the lich first. Ooh, we get the scepter fortification. That's good, that's good. Yes. I do actually like that you don't have to wait for the effect to wear off anymore. Like, that is actually huge, even if the cooldown is a little higher now. What? Why did zombie just despawn? Zombie scepter. There are in total 4 different scepter types. There's the Scepter of Twilight and Scepter of Life Draining. There we go, that's one of them though. Those blue saplings. We got another fortification. Which on one hand is pretty nice because it's good, but on the other, it's one I already have. Tree of Time, nice, that's number 2. Wait, that's number 3, Sorting Tree. God damn it. The best one is the one I don't need anymore. But the one I get all the time. Ooh, Tree of Transformation, we got it. So, the reason why I need it is this. Get your access and she's ready. Search every nook and cranny and get anything and everything that comes from trees. Craft loot. Craft loot, obtain every slab, sapling, leaves, more, everything, all of it. 94. There we go. Ooh, Twilight! Hell yes! Oh, apparently I'm not done with Leaf Dungeons, because apparently the robust Twilight Oak sapling can also only be gotten from the Leaf Dungeons. Enchanted Scroll of Revival. What exactly does this do? Question mark. Very important question mark. At least it's only caused by... Like, honestly, the fight is actually pretty fun. In normal mode. There we go. Leggings, boots, and that's where you can find them. And look what I have now. I now have this beauty. Which should make sure that the Urgas dies quite quickly, I hope. Yeah, it absolutely does. There we go. That's 116 now, so I shouldn't need more. Well, at least we didn't get a zombie scepter again this time. Wait, you cannot actually hear the audio. My bad. Oh! Finally! There it is, robust oak sapling. Yes! There we go, that's the glass sword. Now the sword. Go for the still missing helmet. Oh, there it is. There are only 2 missing. And it's those 2. We got it. And we even got another one of those. Nice. There we go, I got a list now. Actually, no, I don't quite have a list yet. Because the file is 3113 lines long. Most of which I will not need. Oh, I see. Yeah, you just need a full stack and then you need to eat one. That is literally it. Comment, temp until we figure out how to figure out that the player ate 115 of them. So yeah, just get a stack, eat one of them, and that's the advancement. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, yes, that should be it. 1 second. Ooh, and it's in a very nice list, too. In a very... Yes, it's 94, it's 94. Oh my god, I love this list. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes, this is so lovely. There we go, this is the list. This is the list. I only already removed the transfers. This is how nice it is. And if you look at this, trans sapling. Here it is, trans sapling. I know I have that one already and can delete it. And if I don't have it, here's the item that it requires. This is amazing. Badly not sorted alphabetically, that would have been the best. But hey, at least it's sorted by category, pretty much. Wait, that should be Canopy Tree, but let me activate this. Canopy Planks. Cool. That should have been everything I need from Canopy. Those magic saplings are very special. In that if you break the leaves, you cannot get the sapling. Yep, no sapling. Wait, that should be roots, isn't it? Triforce root. Yes, it is. Dark. There we go. Darkwood leaves. By the way, what the different magic trees do? This one pulls up ores from below the ground to above the ground. You still need to mine them manually. So if you don't have the game saved, you still cannot mine it. You activate it by activating this. And it doesn't need the tree at all. You can do everything. This still works. This is a tick accelerator. Only a very small one. It doesn't really do shit. The transformation just transforms the area around you, doesn't do anything other than change the vibe. And sorting trees, sort vanilla chests. Now what this should do is basically just over time slowly convert everything to the Twilight vibe. Like here, you can already see it starting slightly to the Enchanted Forest vibe. Oh yeah, and this. Now the thing is, I can actually mine the diamonds because I have game stage Cavern, but usually you would not be able to. Oh god, that is probably not gonna be enough. Can you? Yes, you can. Perfect. What I do wonder, since I actually don't know that, does this just give me another... Yes, perfect. Then I don't need more. Why is there 10 missing? My list only has 9 left. I will need these thorn leaves too. There we go. Giant leaves. Giant log. There we go. Magic beans. There we go. How you're actually supposed to go up there is you take it and plant it in hubris soil. Beanstalk leaves and huge stalk. Yep, there we go. That's already the root strands. Turns out live roots are not bound to trees. You can just find them underground randomly. Oh. Oh, there it is. Nice. Let's get one with Silk Touch and one without. And that should mean we are missing exactly one. And now I need to find out which one that is. There are none left. That is all of them. Yes, I actually do. Apparently, no, I do not. Okay, that's funny. If I search for the Scepter of Purification, it shows me this chest because, of course, my other char has them in his inventory right now. Oh yeah, that's something I definitely need to do. There we go. I literally cannot use it with any character but this one, and this is not my main character, and I will not switch main characters. But we have a wasteland in the Twilight Forest again. He does... wait. Huh? Why have I had this one twice? I don't understand. However, yeah, he only has this one. I cannot access the Twilight Forest one. No matter what happens with the other person, I will be able to go back into the Twilight Forest at any time. In this update, this will be fixed at some point. Does this work? Oh my god. Oh my god. This should teleport me? Since it's just a Spectre Dimension? I just entered the door to my Void Dimension from the Mushroom Islands that ended up in my Spectre Dimension. And TPA has a cooldown, god damn it. Ooh, look at this. Doesn't work, okay. Wait, he did teleport for a second. What happens if I now take this and use it and go back into the Spectre Dimension with it? Something is very wrong here, as you can see. Something is very, very wrong here. Okay, so this is looking good again, and if I use it now, I should just be teleporting. I do, good. Yes, it does. Now what happens if I go through that door? I should be able to see myself in just a bit. I am not. Okay, it literally says you cannot access the rooms of other players unless you're in creative mode. So what that means is that I'm just gonna take away this. And he now has nothing. We now have all of the advancements without activating cheats. There we go, okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is move everything into the white dimension. Excluding my dogs, I will make a house for them. And then I should slowly start on Botania. Yes, unbreakable wand. Perfect. That's gonna make building so much easier. Yes, this is gonna be kind of a lawn base for now. Will definitely change later. Oh, no, I don't want those. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Okay. Okay, it's like that again. Good to know. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Now it's looking how it looked on the Dreamhopper server. Solar panel. Does not work in here. I will just right here. That should be good. By the way, a thing I recently figured out is that this has 3 modes. So I didn't need all of this bullshit. I will move this at some point, however there is one small issue here. Overworld only, that's the issue. And this, I just don't really want to bother with it right now. Which means I will need to build a dog hut now and a place for Nature's Aura. Looking very good. Now the question is, what do I want to use for a dog hut? Ooh? Ooh, there we go, that's the volcano. And that's burnt logs. Static wastelands. And that's why I would love the nature's compass, so that I don't have to fly around for 10,000 blocks mindlessly just to find one biome. Yeah, we have block craftery. I can just use that. A little hard to place it how you want to place it, sadly. This is what it lets me do. I now have a basically diagonal treated wood. Which, yeah, I think that works. Ooh, that is good. That is very good to know. The orientation you place it in does matter. Honestly, yes. This will do it. And you need all 4 of those pressed at some point. Oh, another meteor. There we go. It's coarse dirt. Oh, there we go. That's some puzzle. That's good. That should be enough. Honestly, yes. Wait, can I wake the hives? Yes, I can, okay. That also means that I could absolutely do my Nature's Raw automation back here. No, nah. I hate that it does it with dirt. There we go. Now to wait until all of this is done, which I'm not gonna bother with. It's just gonna happen over time. And this is gonna be my Nature's Aura area. Not a lot. And, oh, we have some... This pack needs chisels and bits. Can I make something to read the aura? Aura detector, that's probably what I want. There we go, that's 4 in total. Yeah, it does keep the colors, that's good. Alright, come on in. That is not where I want you all to be. Oh, I did it again. And now they're all in the unfinished dog hut. Except for... What are those blue things? Those should be pets as well. Why do I have boys here? I'm actually kind of concerned. At least it's only exactly 4. But that is all of them now. Ask me why I'm feeling black for you 4, but I'm feeling black for you 4. Alright, I feel like this one has a very different vibe to it than this. Yeah, it does, but I feel like it still works. This feels a little more patchy. Yep, like that. Like that, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. That is all we currently have in terms of Nature's Aura. There will be way more later on. I guess I could make this, which would only require me to find another Enderchest. And with that I could then nope, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. But that is basically our entire base. Other than this setup. Wait, what? Why is this split in 2? You can connect multiple to the same spreader. I'm just gonna connect 4 to each. Wait, what? No, that's not what I want. By the way, the reason I do Nature's Aura on the overworld is because you need to do it in one of the vanilla dimensions. None of the other dimensions have aura, only the vanilla one. Yep, that's looking good. But yeah, now we are producing a bit of mana. Don't need smite anymore, so there we go. Our second gun. And now take this out, put that in. Anyway, now greater infusion. How is it looking? Can I already make... Yes, I can. Perfect. And can I also make a... Yes. You might notice that this is an empty sun crystal. To fill it, it needs to be in direct sunlight. It needs to be in the overworld. Or I think there's some other dimension that has a light skybox instead of a darkness skybox. I don't know. But if solar panels don't work, then the sun crystals cannot charge, that's for sure. And it's already charged. But yeah, that is the Rune of Mana. And we have water, which is a water bucket. We are out of buckets, which will be a surprisingly common issue, by the way. Right, the earth needs peat, which is bog earth, which is just a little annoying. You place it adjacent to water, and then wait. For a while. Wait, I did it again. I did it again. I accidentally made the Rune of Mana first instead of the elemental runes. My bad. My bad. And yeah, the elemental runes need way less than the Rune of Mana. By the way, those are food. They give you the wither effect. Hungry Farmer did not have a whitelist until 1.5. Guess what a common way for me to die was on the official server? To get the block. Because no, you cannot get the block otherwise until you get the factory, and the factory is chapter... Computerwise, it considers everything up to the rocket, up to when you actually reach the moon, to still be chapter 4. However, all of these are chapter 5 quests already. Also, fun fact, that waystone I can actually break normally. How's this doing? Nice. What is the big pouch? And why is it that expensive? It apparently has a dupe. That's the first thing I see when I look for that. It can void inventory, it can crash the game. I just want to find out what it actually does. But what I have figured out instead is that I should just not make it. No, come on. Yes, it is. You can see that very clearly. And this gives us 2 peat and 1 dirt. This is more than half a mana pool in total. There we go. Yes, you can. There we go. Fun fact, you don't actually need sparks. You can actually put mana sweaters around this and link them to this. This is a thing you could do. Absolutely a waste of time though, so don't. And it's as easy as just right-clicking the plate with all 3. Or just throwing them on there, that would work too. And now we just wait. It takes half mana pool in total, and now we have a Terrasty. Which is us 10 levels. Yay! You need to use the smeltery for this until you have the factorizer. Here we go. We now need mana in those pools, and that's gonna be a slight issue. Let's wide eye. That's annoying that I cannot use this plus button in my backpack. There we go. Apparently this does not let any rain through. That is the Natura Islands. Now we just need to wait until they are filled. Oh, it's only 200,000. Split between both. Then in that case, I can already activate it. Yep, there we go. Just barely, but I can. The good news is it does not have any running cost. It only costs if you throw stuff in there. Alright, so first thing, throw this in here. Which now gives me a bunch of new entries. However, the quest obviously wants all 3 of those, even if you do not need all 3 of them. And there we go. Yes, the Elementum needs 2, the others only need 1. This, there we go. This is what I'm gonna do. And this is way more effective mana transportation now. Right, I don't have any Psy. Now I do. I do not have gear yet, do I? Also, let me already put those 2 in. Let me get a Elven Pearl or whatever it was called. Pixie Dust. By the way, automating this with a hopper will not work. A hopper can only output one at a time. And for gears, you will need 4 at once. Though I could absolutely automate the output. There we go. And whetstone wood, which, oh, ooh. Means I actually need, I should actually get both of them then. Let's place number 1 below this. Instead of this one, because this one is used for the unique altar. And number 2 will go below this one then. 6, and now we have 3. Oh. Ooh, it's this one. Yes, I'm going to waste half an hour on this. Don't mind me. And I already don't know what to do. Yep, that was not it. Oh, come on. You are kidding. How unlucky can I get? I definitely want revenge for that. And don't you dare give me a game of light. I will do exactly one. Oh, it's nighttime. I can actually sleep and get rid of the rain now. What? Oh, okay. This game is basically very easy. It starts with 2, continues up to 14. In the first phase it can only do those edge nodes. There are 4 stages to each minigame. If you get it wrong, you have to restart from the beginning, by the way. With a completely new pattern. Yeah, now I can also do the corner blocks. I do not know what the difference between the second and the third phase is. Maybe just faster or something? I don't know. The third phase goes 5 rounds as well. And then we have a 4th phase, which just has 1 round. Actually, it's still kinda easy to remember without writing it down. Yes, I'm absolutely writing it down. Alright, 1 more. And yep, it is a completely random array now. Completely different from what we had before. If you can remember all of that, then good for you, I cannot. There we go. And this can give us a few things. There are 4 chests. If you only beat tier 1, only one of the chests unlocks, and it will have somewhat bad loot. If you also complete tier 2, there will be a second chest with better loot and so on. Then we have this one, which has way better loot. I can actually use those, yes! And then we have this one, which I think is the tier 4 one. Yes. It goes... Yeah, this one is the bad one, so of course this one has to be the good one. It goes around. Thoughts? Okay. Not gonna question it. And that's the only time you're gonna see me do one of those. I don't even remember what I originally wanted to do. Oh right, I want to get cave roots. Don't know what Elder Prismarine even does, if anything. Oh, it's Prismarine, nice. We got Prismarine. Nope. I should absolutely also go down to... If there are multiple layers I should go to. I don't think the layer below 31 gives me anything. I mean, it might see... Seeing this. Yep, there we go, that's one. Nope. Yes. There we go, this time more luck, please. Thank you. This one is easy. Right click to open up a field. If it is a field that does not have any in the nearby spots, it opens up all nearby fields as well. And that basically cascades into this. And there are 20 flags in the first level. With this area here. And you basically have to find out where they are. If you shift right click on one of those, it also reveals all of the nearby ones. However, only if you've placed the correct amount of flags. It does not matter if you've placed them correctly. If I were to just place it here and reveal that, this would be a bomb. And this would then reveal that bomb. The reason I know is because of that too. What? Oh, right, because that one already had both. I'm stupid. That was actually my fault this time. These 2, 3 here, that's 2, 3, 3, 2. Nice, that was it. And now it's 30 flags with 2 by 2 bigger. Ooh, this one is interesting now. I can already say that this one, there has to be one in those two, exactly one in those two, and exactly one in those 3. But because there already has to be exactly one in those two, this one is safe. But I can say the same here. Ooh, that one's interesting. That one means there has to be exactly one in one of those. Though I don't think I can say anything else. There is about a 20% chance that this one is one. About a 40% chance that this is one. And that this is one. And about a 20% chance for those two again. Just viewing this unconnected to everything else. Which means that no, I cannot just guess here, sadly. There is a 80-20 chance on those two, but I don't want to take that. I'd rather just guess this. Oh god. God damn it. That's better. Good. And now 42 and even bigger. Ooh, nice. This one is safe again, which means those two are not safe. And now we have one more here. Good. Last level 68 and... oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't like that. I cannot say shit about this. What I can say is that it's very likely that this is a flag. Okay, no, I cannot say shit. I'm just gonna do a random other one. God damn it. Oh, there we go. That's that issue solved. Now what do I do? This one is safe. These two are not. There we go. Oh, come on. This one is safe. Because we have a 1 and a 2 here. So this one has to be 1. Which means those two have to be 1. We have the same situation again. Oh, right, I in fact can say something about this. This one is safe. Does it help? I don't know. There is something I can say. Because of these 3 ones. There could be, the 2 bombs could be here. They could be here. They could be here. So there always has to be at least 1 in these 2 and 1 in these 2. There cannot be both in this and both in this, nor both in this. But that is important because that means that these 3 are always safe. And there we go. This one should be safe. Yeah. Oh, that one's a 50-50. Currently. Actually, it is not a 50-50. Or is it? Actually, it is. If there's one left, that it isn't, because then it has to be here. If there's 2 left, it could be those 2 or those 2. Ooh. Perfect. Wait. Oh, I'm missing this. Perfect. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There's not enough to say shit. This, however, now I should be able to say something at least. Okay, I will in fact need at least 1 more to say something about this. Good. That helps. That actually helps. Actually, there's 1 case where it's just those 3. In that case, it still helps, because I know that these 3 are all safe. It's the same situation again. It's very likely that those 3 are safe, but not... Okay, they are safe. Perfect, and now we got it. That's the one too. Oh. Has to be like this. I'm hearing a slime. Yes, I am in fact hearing a slime. Whatever. One of the closest I have been to death was the very first slime I got in the Twilight Forest. Oh, that's the 1-1. That one's safe. Let's be these 2. And this one is safe. The music is absolutely not fitting this situation here. There has to be exactly 1 in these. There has to be exactly 1 in these, there has to be exactly 1 in these 2, there has to be exactly 1 in these 2. There's a chain there that I could decrypt. That's an actual 50-50. There's an actual 50-50 right here. And I guessed correctly, somehow. And now I know there are 3 in this chain right here, somehow, somewhere. This one is safe. This is another 50-50. Lovely. And I guessed correctly. This could just kill you, by the way. If you use it while it says something evil emanates from it. But yeah, that is what I wanted. Don't think I will go for that. I'm just gonna go back to the void. I just like those 50-50s. A lot. We finally have our cave food. And with that, we are only missing the moons. There we go. 3. No, sadly not. Yeah. Well, rip 4 of my levels. There we go, that's fun. And, oh, wait, we need 3. Oh yeah, those fun structures. They actually have a boss. Anyway, Totem of Undying. There we go. Yeah, that's the elemental wounds. Now for the seasonal ones. We have Water Earth. The wounds do not get consumed if you use them on the runic altar. They only get consumed in crafts. Oh right, I actually cannot make the Sunquister yet, because there's currently a Bloodmoon. Oh yeah, do you want to know what the worst part is? This one requires the Rune of Summer, which requires the Sunstone, which requires some of the sinful wounds. I swear this cascading sometimes. I literally cannot do the sinful wounds without not doing the Summer Rune. Right, we actually need more diamonds. We need mana diamond blocks. Oh, lovely. Oh, God. Let's get more coal then. I could take some from this, I guess. But the last three I will need to take from this, which is very unfortunate. We are actually kinda close to permanent daytime and permanent clear weather. Also, why can you see me? You should absolutely not be able to see me. Let me guess. I can't do it because it's raining? I actually can, okay. It just takes longer than the stone chest plate. Literally the only reason to make one. Then a golden apple. We just got one, which is perfect because we now need it. And we also need a lapis lazuli block. Gluttony. We need cheese. Which means we actually need to defeat a Fellblaze. And pumpkin. And there we go, that's the Fellblaze. It's what I like to call Schrödinger's Blaze. Okay, so another Rune of Fire. That was not what I wanted. Oh god. Spark Augment Dominant. Wait, where's the spark? Why can I not see the spark anymore? I'm just gonna relog real quick. There we go. And now it prioritizes this one. Which also means these are still in range to be taken from, so I cannot put stuff in there right now. I can just shift right click with the Wonder of the Forest to get it back out once I don't need it anymore, but I currently still do need it, so. And now it should be going way faster. Now, Winter Fire. Right, Fire. Now we got this, we need the Chisel. Because obviously it needs the shiny tile one specifically. But I'm just gonna quickly do while I wait. Fuck, I forgot. Not an issue, I think by now I can pull that out again. Which means that once it does have enough... Yep, there we go. Once it does have enough mana, it will continue giving them out like normal. And I have mana spreader. I will need another Rune of Mana. This is how much damage it does. That's agility 64, nice. Now all of them are 64. Because that is how I will provide the mana for now, for the Orechid Ignem. Just use XP. Orechid Ignem. Finally. We are basically done with Botania for now. Only thing that's left that we need is the Rune of Summer. And then we can finally make the Empowerer and continue with other things. The Empowerer itself already needs quite a lot of energy. And that's energy I currently do not have. That's why I should definitely work on Aura first. Because everything I could do from here is just no. Oh yeah, we also need another token of anger then. Oh, I actually have an idea. Aura detector, but like 2 chunks away. And the aura is getting produced, and the aura forge itself will be in the same chunk. The aura producing section. Finally. I should be able to make manual. I even have some already. I should make this, and that requires energy. What other ways do we have? We have this auto breaker, this auto placer. Those two should help. Oh, okay. Okay. Not gonna question that. Anyway, the goal right now is to get exactly 2 sandstone. At least 2 sandstone, rather. Sweet. Now I want some place that does not have netherrack. And I want a ton of netherrack. Down here. This is only gonna be temporary. Gas block number 1, which will be the Rosa Arcana. Which... Yes, I completely forgot it. However, what I can do is just this, and it will be connecting automatically. I thought, but apparently it doesn't. What if I... Now it does. Perfect. And if I now place this, it should connect automatically. I cannot check, so I have to actually do that check. Looking very good, because this is not filling. Yep, there we go. It works. Well, this one I cannot place yet. That was a perfectly fine Elven mana spreader that you just destroyed, as well as a grass block. Well, I guess I did get back the dirt, but... That was, however, also my mistake, because I didn't claim the chunks. Right, Overgrown Netherrack actually... Oh, shit. Overgrown Netherrack is an issue. Because if I break that, I get normal Netherrack. Anyway, so we have a mechanical squeezer, which needs all of this. I'm not gonna use the squeezer I currently have. Honestly, I should use the squeezer I currently have to get at least something. I can use the casting. Ooh, yeah. I could even just use the normal drying basin, which I will need anyway to get the mechanical one. And I'm just gonna do this. Let's place 5 wood in there. Squeezer and mechanical squeezer. Place the drying basin right here. Set this to true. This thing right here. Which means we will need chorus, which I don't... it doesn't need popped chorus. That's unfortunate. Let's just get a scanner. Or do I actually quickly want to... There are 2 ways to get popped chorus. One of them is using the bonsai, which would take quite a long time. The second is to just quickly make a redstone furnace. Well, quickly make a redstone furnace. And way number 3 is to just make a scanner instead. What the scanner does is set to current block, block netherrack, if it isn't that block, it turns off, which means I can actually use the auto breaker, place the breaker here, set to pulse, use the scanner right here, set to current block. Quick question, does this just work? Yes, it does. I could be lazy, just take this one, but I'm not gonna be lazy. This setup does mean that I cannot use Silk Touch to get Sunstone, which is a little unfortunate because that will mean I will definitely need to wait for 2 instead of just 1.5. It does mean that I don't need to wait for pop chorus. And I'd rather not wait for pop chorus. Actually, I could just automate pop chorus. Okay, now I'm absolutely gonna do the more expensive thing. Yes, I can even get those. And I will need them for this, even. And they don't really have a good use until way later, either. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm just gonna use my other method. Why can you see me? I have Shadow Step, you should not be able to see me. By the way, this one will be genuinely useful later. Oh right, it's not this side, it's this, yes. And now we have a filter here, which is just netherrack. And there we go, netherrack, and now gets automatically put in here again. I'm so glad that rain does not affect my ability to fly in the nether. I do not care about how this looks, this is just going to be temporary until I fully automate this. And yeah, now I'm just going to stand here and be AFK. What? How? What? What? When? What? How? What? What? How did it? What? There, this should keep me safe and I can even watch this still. Okay, enough AFKing. What's the situation? Nothing else seems to have spawned. I need to watch this back. How? What? How did it spawn? Anyway, we don't have any sunstone yet, which is a little unfortunate, but it is pretty rare, so... Yes, we do. Oh god, we actually... Oh god. We need 8 for... Oh god. Well, luckily, the 15 I have should be enough. And then we need this, which is... We need a bunch of manual. That's what I'm reading out of this. Can I? Yes, I can. Perfect. I'm so glad we found that one room with the infinite amount of pistons. The first time I've seen this room at all. Right, the variable cards, but there we go, that's those, which means now we can make these, which means now we can make this, which means now we can make this. I'm thinking about the overgrown netherrack, because I'm obviously gonna set the one to Silk Touch so that I get the sunstone ore instead of just sandstone. Which also means that I will get overgrown netherrack, but if I break overgrown netherrack with not Silk Touch, I can get netherrack back and then put that in again, just like I'm currently doing, but that requires me to get another importer. There we go. Then we have one importer, which connects straight to this. At the same time, I can already do this. Wait, this should actually just work. If I pick all blocks and just say Silk Touch true. This one is closed. Now I just need to put a variable card in there. This should now work. As soon as I put cobalt on here. It does. Perfect. And this will now automatically pick up anything that can fit in the drawer. And only what can fit in the drawer. Everything else will not get picked up. Which means I will actually need to wait until I get my first sunstone as well. I don't quite understand why computer-wise I even added the overgrown netherrack to this. This was a pretty recent change too. What I'm going to do right here is pick up item block, and there we go. And now this should automatically pick up the overgrown netherrack and put it back in there. And yeah, this is basically how we can somewhat properly automate this. Obviously you want some upgrades in there, like a void upgrade. Well, probably not a void upgrade. Actually, maybe yes, void upgrade, because once you have enough cobalt, magnet, and alloy to fill the entire drawer, you have enough. Yeah, the speed of this is tied to the spreader because the Rosa kind of just takes as much XP until it's completely full and then tries to put it in here, but this is full and doesn't spread fast enough. Lenses can actually change that. Those. Velocity, potency. By the way, the Orchid exists too now. What it does is convert stone into either stone or overgrown stone. Overgrown stone is only needed for the terrarium. It literally has no other use. Which the terrarium itself does not have any use either. It's completely decorative. So, no idea why. I mean, someone did ask for it. Some way to convert stone into overgrown stone. But I guess it kind of makes sense in that regard. Aha. This does not work. Let's use the block instead of the item then. Maybe that works. Wait, what? Okay. You just spawned there for no reason. Why spectral moss? It's something about the overgrown netherrack that does it. I have an idea actually, since this does not want to work. Okay, what I want is this. I see. That's why it says spectral moss. I see. Okay, this should still, yep, it's still set to pulse. Nope, not what I want. What I actually want is this. And this will now work perfectly. Well, almost. I still need a sunstone to put in there. So once I have the sunstone, what I can just do is block this. And then I will never need to worry about Nedonites here again. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I'm not actually going for the lenses is easy. This is the reason. Honestly, it might be worth it to just search for it and then continue this endeavor. Because I will need it at some point anyway. And it does not rely on me getting a sunstone in the first place, so yeah. Everything else in here is actually pretty easy. It's the Enderchest that is the hardest part. And only because it currently does not have a recipe. I don't even know why does Computerweiser just disable it? Yes! Compared to the first one, that was very quick. Pretty easy to automate too, by the way. However, the actual fun way of automating this is one I cannot do. One of them can break blocks, one of those special ones. And that one cannot break harder blocks, and harder blocks is what you can do with this as well, like obsidian to stone. And there we go. And by the way, this is also dye. You can absolutely use this as dye as well. There we go. Literally the only reason why I'm even still going here. Anyway, Ender crate, there we go, and Mage's Worktable. Pretty sure we do not. Diamond is pretty much the best we can reasonably do right now. Unbreaking. No, I do not know why this can get smelting. There we go, that's Psyglass. 2 lenses. There we go, just combine this. Anyway, that is the potency lens. And what I can do now... Actually, yes it is. I can combine those. The order does actually matter. If I put it like this, it's velocity potency, and if I put it like this, it's potency velocity. So yeah, I do like the potency look more though. You might notice that this is not immediately going into the pool, but actually trying for a little before it goes into the pool. If it were going directly into the pool, which I feel like it should because it's directly next to it, it would not matter. And as you can see now, the Rosa Arcana is actually not fast enough. And yes, this could also be sped up by using the... Never mind, we absolutely have enough mana in total. By using the lens. Actually, why don't I? I could just move it since I don't need it in both places at once. By the way, time played currently is 59 hours. 45 minutes. Yep, and now it's pretty much full again. Full. Yeah, that's pretty much the max speed I can currently do without fighting Gaia. I can already fight Gaia 1, which would allow me to already get the Gaia spirits, and that is all that I need to upgrade one of those. The Gaia mana spreader. I don't really feel like fighting Gaia just yet, though. I absolutely love the Nether music. Both the 1.12 and the 1.16, but for completely different reasons. I'm pretty sure I already said this at least once. Pre 1.16, Vanilla Nether is probably one of my favorite locations. It's so calm. And so chill as well. But I absolutely love the idea of building a base over the void as well, which is basically what I'm doing in the void dimension, but that was also an idea I already had in with the end. Since pre 1.9 there was just nothingness forever. I will have to go AFK at some point today, and I will definitely just chill here while I'm doing this. Okay, we have this for 1 and this for 2. I actually like the look of the spider itself more, and I don't think I actually need this with the muffler. Yeah, I don't. I could even just turn the music up a little. Music up. What's the creature done? I turned the hostile creatures down, you do realize that. Well, sometimes you just have to complain. Thank you. Because this one has a 75% chance, this one always gives 2 and has a 50% chance to even give 3. Meaning we only need 1 to get the 2 for the 2 summer wounds. We actually need... oh god, we actually need more than... which also means I need to work on automatically emptying this. Does this figure already? No, it doesn't. That's perfect. Second question, however. Can this fill up to the top? It does in fact not work like this. Expected but unfortunate. Perfect. I almost put it in there again. I can actually break this now. I will no longer need this. So I need at least 5 silver. Actually, I don't know how many I need. I need 4 nickel, 3 silver. Perfect. The Empowerer itself is not actually what takes the energy, it's the display stands. And now we need some way of powering them. But that is what I'm gonna start with in the next episode. Because, well, this is editing gen, if you're wondering. And this episode is already looking way too long, even with this cutoff point. It would be way too long if I were to actually put all of this into one episode. So I'm gonna split it into multiple episodes, hopefully into... We will see how that goes. I did expect to get way further in this episode, in these 2 2/3 hours, than I actually did. But yeah, again, we will see how that goes. But if you're wondering where all of the automation, where all of the unhinged stuff that I promised is, don't worry. What you've just seen wasn't even the tip.